I mean, one of the instrumental things that, we're not here just simply to approve projects and tell people they can and can't do work in wetlands, but we are specifically commissioned to deal with open space, to deal with those kinds of issues. And that's why it is, instrumental to our mission to consider these things and to protect, the open space. I'm sorry, what?
No, that's it.
So,
I just couldn't see the relevance of confined development having anything to do with open space in our.
just the opposite. I mean, it actually, there are many places in the laws that say that that's part of our mission, so. So I simply throw that out. So anyway, I would love to hear somebody make a motion to whether one to approve or disapprove this, and since I can't.
Third option?
Is there, do you have a third option? Well, the third option is to say we've reviewed it and these are our comments, and we can, I don't know.
So we should be the only group that it goes before that doesn't make any commitment?
Well, I'm simply just telling you what the DCR, I mean, it's ultimately, according to what, have all of you seen this thing? The open space and recreation plan requirements, this is what they, say.
Sent by the governor.
By the commissioner, whoever is the head of, I guess Ian Bowles, the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs. I don't know who signed off on this, but it simply says that, Section 10, local review. First, distribute your draft open space and recreation. Well, I think I read this before, so, I mean, it's just, it says, the only mandated letter of approval is from the Division of Conservation Services. So they're the only opinion that matters on this. And apparently, at least from what we had heard, although there seemed at the last meeting to be some perhaps backpedaling from that, but that the reason for this was that the Recreation Department needed it approved in order, some funding that was on the line required this plan to be, a plan to be approved, whether it was this or some other, and really, but approved by the state, and not necessarily by our commission. In fact, definitely not by our commission, it had to be approved by the state, but in order to pass it along, they needed our review and comments, but I'm still looking for what that third option might be, Karen.
I'm just really struggling with requiring the commission as a whole to vote a yea or nay. I mean, I think it's usually weigh in with comments and questions, but what if the commission votes against? What does that mean to it?
I
Does
think it
mean
means
anything?
nothing. I mean, I suppose that's our comment, is that we disapprove of it. And if you give no reason why, then I'm not
But it
sure. I
doesn't
mean, that may
really-
have some bearing on, maybe the state would say, ooh, the Conservation Commission, is against this, then, well, did they want more open space and this wasn't enough? Or did they want less and this is too much? Because then that really would be, without comments, would simply be a rather ambiguous message, and we've already seen how that works, since the other people who sit in this chair gave us an equally ambiguous one. I don't know. I think it is, the third option is to do what I suggested, which is maybe we have a minority and majority report. One person writes, this is what this is what 4 of 7 or whatever think, and the other report says this is what, 3 or whatever of 7 think, and this is, be sort of like the Supreme Court making a decision. You have, a majority opinion and a minority opinion.
I'd like to make a motion that the Conservation Commission votes not to accept the plan.
Okay, there's been a motion made.
I second it.
Okay. I think, is there any further discussion? All right, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye?
Okay, well, all opposed?
Stoughton was yes. Tom was
None
yes.
opposed?
Wait a minute.
None opposed to the motion?
Robert was yes.
Okay, well,
Jim was
Then-
yes.
the motion carries. There we go.
And
We
send
did
that
what I
back to-
suggested right at the very beginning.
Send that back to the select.
Have a motion, have a vote, let's move on.
There you go.
There we go,
Motion to
okay,
adjourn.
Committee that can make a decision.
there we go.
We didn't have anybody to pass it beyond, so.
Well, we struggled with it for a long time, as have the people who composed it.
I don't know, anything else?
Anything?
Okay,
Make a motion to adjourn?
I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, all my notes are covered. Okay,
What?
motion
I'll
is
second
second,
What's
all
the
in
real
favor?
time?
Aye.
9:20.
Thank you.
Any opposed?
Dave, when will the copy of that be available?
Motion carries. And